Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I've lost my beauty? Maybe you don't feel as noticeable as you once were. Maybe the world seems to pass you by without the second glances you used to get. Or maybe you feel like, at this age, beauty is something that belongs to younger women. Well, let me tell you something I've learned. Many of the most breathtaking women in the world don't even realize how stunning they are. And if you're watching this right now, I have a strong feeling that you are one of them. As a man, I've seen time and again how women over 60 captivate people in ways that younger women simply can't. But the problem is, most of them don't see it in themselves. So today, I want to show you why you might be one of those beautiful, elegant women who doesn't even realize the power of her own presence. Let's talk about the 4 signs that prove you are far more attractive than you think. 1. The way you carry yourself speaks volumes. Let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed how people respond to you when you enter a room? Maybe a younger woman instinctively steps aside to let you pass. Maybe a gentleman at the cafe pulls out a chair for you. Maybe people pause slightly when you walk by, even if they don't say anything. That's presence. And presence is a powerful form of beauty. You see, when you reach a certain stage in life, you stop trying so hard to impress others, and ironically, that's what makes you so mesmerizing. There's a quiet elegance in a woman who moves with purpose, who doesn't rush, who doesn't fidget nervously, but instead walks with the confidence of someone who knows who she is. I remember attending a community event not long ago. There were people of all ages, but one woman caught my eye. She was probably in her late 60s, wearing a perfectly tailored navy coat, her silver hair swept into a soft updo, carrying a structured handbag with the kind of ease that only comes from years of knowing your own style. She wasn't trying to get attention, but she had it. People instinctively looked at her, not because she was the most conventionally beautiful woman in the room, but because she carried herself like a woman who knew her worth. That is magnetic. You don't have to say a word. Your presence does the talking for you. And if you've ever noticed, people treating you with quiet deference, or younger women watching you with admiration, or even a stranger offering to help you in a way that feels different. That's your elegance commanding attention. 2. Your style reflects a lifetime of confidence. Let's talk about something younger women are still trying to figure out. Style. Fashion fades. Trends come and go. But style is timeless. And by this stage in your life, you've mastered it in ways that younger women haven't. You're not chasing the latest Instagram fads or trying to squeeze into uncomfortable outfits just to fit in. You already know what looks good on you. Maybe you have a signature color that you wear often because you know it brings out the glow in your skin. Maybe you have a collection of silk scarves that add a touch of effortless elegance to every outfit. Maybe you always wear your hair a certain way because you've found what suits you best. That's not just style. That's self-awareness. I have a neighbor, Joan. She's 72, and every Sunday she takes a stroll to the farmer's market wearing a wide-brimmed sun hat, a crisp white blouse, and delicate gold earrings. She told me once, with a laugh, "I just like to look put together, even if I'm just buying tomatoes." But here's the thing. Her beauty isn't just in her clothes. It's in the way she wears them. She owns her style. And that is incredibly attractive. If people have ever told you, "You always look so put together," or if you've ever caught a younger woman admiring your outfit, trust me, that's a sign. Because when a woman feels beautiful in her own skin, the world can't help but see it too. 3. Your warmth and charisma. Draw people. And here's something you may not realize. True beauty isn't just about how you look. It's about how you make people feel. By this stage in your life, you have something younger women don't. Wisdom. Stories. A sense of humor that comes from decades of experience. I have an aunt, Carol. She's in her late 70s, and every time I visit her, I leave feeling like I've just had the best conversation of my life. She doesn't realize it, but her laughter, her energy, the way she leans in and says, "Tell me more, darling," that makes her irresistible. If people gravitate toward you, if younger women love talking to you, if people remember your name long after meeting you, that's not random. That's your natural magnetism. 4. You radiate a sense of peace that is rare and beautiful. You know what's rare in today's world? A woman who is truly at peace with herself. By 60, you've seen enough, loved enough, lost enough, and learned enough to stop sweating the small stuff. You walk slower, talk softer, and listen deeper. And let me tell you, men notice that. A woman who radiates calm, kindness, and quiet confidence is unforgettable. So if people tell you that you have a soothing presence, that's a sign of your beauty. It means you're rare, and rare is always valuable. 5. You have an effortless elegance that captivates you. Don't force things. You don't need to prove yourself. That kind of effortless elegance is something younger women try to fake. But you own it. That's why a well-dressed, confident older woman doesn't chase attention. She attracts it. 6. You leave a lasting impression. Wherever you go. Here's something you may not notice, but I promise you, it's happening. When you leave a room, people remember you. Maybe it's the way you smile. Maybe it's the scent of your perfume lingering behind. Maybe it's the warmth of your last words. A truly beautiful older woman doesn't just turn heads. She leaves an impression that stays with people long after she's gone. See yourself the way others do. So let me ask you again. When was the last time you truly saw yourself? Because here's the truth. The world already sees you. And the beauty you think you've lost, it never left. If this video resonated with you, leave a comment below and let us know. Have you experienced these signs in your own life? And if you haven't yet subscribed, join our community where we celebrate elegance, style, and confidence at every age. Because beauty never fades. It only evolves.